Hello again. Welcome to Zola's Kitchen. This is Kirk, the transitioning vegan. Tonight for dinner, I'm actually going to use green jackfruit. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it, but what I've done already, as you can see, I took it out the can and I squeezed out the water. And as you can see here, it's already seasoned. I'm actually going to let it sit in the refrigerator until I decide what it is that I'm going to make. In the meantime, this is what I've added to it. I've used onion powder, paprika, white pepper, all-purpose seasoning, some garlic powder, and I use some Jamaican meat seasoning, again, Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of food browning, and if y'all don't know by now, I'm Jamaican, so when my sister came to visit, this is the real thing. This is jerk seasoning, and so I added a little bit of that. As you can tell, it's a lot of seasoning, guys, but I just added a little, just a bit. And so you can see this is the end result. Again, I'm gonna have it sit in the refrigerator until I decide what it is that I'm gonna do with it. Oh, one other thing, I did add some black pepper. All right, see you later. Welcome back again to Zola's Kitchen. This is Kirk, your transitioning vegan. So I've actually figured out what I'm going to do with this jackfruit. I'm going to make a vegan-inspired beef stroganoff. So I actually have I put some olive oil in the pan, and it's heating up. And so I'm going to saute that. I've never cooked with this before, but I know I don't have to saute for too long. Let me turn this stove down. Sauteed the jackfruit, then I took it out the pot, and what I'm going to do is I cut up an entire onion, small, along with some garlic. Yeah, like I said, I'm a garlic lover, so I'm always going to use tons of garlic. I'm going to saute this. Try to scrape all that stuff up from the bottom. Keep the flames on low. Believe it or not, that's actually going to give it some flavor. Then I'm going to add in the mushroom. And some vegetable broth. Again, this is my first time doing this, so I'm just eyeballing everything. You can do the same to your desired liking. You can put the flames back up a little bit. Okay guys, so as you can see, we've had all this sauteed. I added in the same seasoning that you saw at the beginning of the video. And you season to taste. Then we have heavy whipping cream. This is actually non-dairy. And we're just gonna add that in. Again, we're just eyeballing everything. You can turn the heat up a little bit. gonna add in some mustard. Okay guys, so we're seeing it simmering down here after we added the cream. And so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna add some sour cream. This is actually vegan sour cream, tofuti sour cream. And before we add that, we're actually just gonna take some of this and add it in. We're gonna mix it in before we add it to it so it doesn't curdle. There you go. And again, I'm just eyeballing all of this. You do the same. Season to taste. It smells really good. Okay, so the one thing I'm actually going to do different that I've actually not seen on any of these videos that I watch to kind of put, you know, to make this vegan, is I'm going to add some Thai basil. I love the smell of that thing. Okay, so I actually added in some cornstarch. I don't like to use flour to thicken the gravy or whatever y'all want to call this. And then I added in a little bit more of the food browning, again, that you guys see at the beginning of the video, to just kind of give it a darker color. And then now I'm going to add the jackfruit back in. If it gets too thick, which this probably is just a little bit, listen, nothing wrong with adding in a little bit more of the heavy cream. Oh, I should say the whipping cream. And some of the veggie broth. Again, this is actually one of the ways that I learned how to cook. You just eyeball, you taste and season, taste and season until you get the desired taste that you want. You know, you don't always have to follow a recipe. Well, you need to know the ingredients first, but the exact amount. All right, so we're actually gonna let this simmer on low heat, the lowest you can go on your stove, for about at least another 10 minutes or so. And check it, make sure it doesn't burn.